What's up, guys? It's Fat Ern, and we've got some camping gameplay where I don't move here. No, just kidding. We've got some AN-94, the silencer, and the dual mags. I'm getting back to my offensive ways, and what I mean by that is in Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops, in Modern Warfare 2, actually I don't even know how I played in Modern Warfare 2. The game's so old, so dumb. But in Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3, I always had sleight of hand on. Almost every single class had sleight of hand down, and I either had a silencer, or if I ran like the MP5 in Black Ops, I would rush a lot. Rush. And in my last video, I mentioned that I got a buttload of points for this double XP weekend thing, and it was mainly because of my play style. Obviously, you know, if you play aggressive, you're gonna get rewarded as long as you're good. But, so that's how I was playing here. I got the silencer and the dual mag, so I can go in, you know, lay down the smack and then reload and do it again, and then again and again and again and again. And this gameplay is a little bit of that. Finished 50-1, so I guess you could say it's an okay game. I mean, it's nothing fantabulous like 100 plus, but I still got the 5,000 point mark. And it was just it was a fun game. I was playing with my friends and stuff. Little campy once I realized I had like a streak going, just want to keep it going. I do fail to get to nuclear simply because I decide that triple capping and getting more points is worth it more than trying to get, you know, point streaks, or I don't even know what I was talking about, but yeah, loving this gun. It's working out really well. I did the permanent unlock, this latest prestige, so now I can use that whenever I please, and it makes my life a lot better. And then after I finish getting this gun gold, I have 3 guns left. The SMR, the FAL, and the M8A1. So pretty good guns left to do. They're not like the M27 that's crap, hate that gun, or the SWAT, which is a pain in the ass. I got the good guns left to use, so hopefully I'll have diamond camo soon. But this gameplay actually is recorded in 1080p. I don't know how good it's gonna look. I'll see it after I've finished, you know, doing the commentary and exporting it. But I know in my last video I talked about my setup, and I actually went back to the HDMI setup and then played around with my little recorder a little bit, and right now it lets me play in 1080p, so now my monitor is nice and fresh and clean and crisp, and then the gameplay is also nice and fresh and clean and crisp on my computer. So hopefully it all works out and everyone gets better quality gameplay, Pattern gets to play in 1080p, and everyone in the entire freaking universe wins. And when I mean everyone ever, because if you watch my gameplay, you'll be happy, and then you'll go buy a pizza, and the guy who you bought a pizza from is not like, oh my god, I have money to go like buy a lottery ticket, and then he'll win the lottery and then donate money to charity so little kids can be cured from cancer, and then those little kids that become cured from cancer go on to become the president or world leaders and lead us to world peace. So just because you're watching this video, world peace is going to be achieved in 1080p. So I hope you take that to heart, because otherwise you're just going to make little kids die from cancer. How could you do such a terrible thing? Please watch this video, the whole thing, all of it. But you know, it's just a normal day out here in the neighborhood. This game is, you know, I think Black Ops 2 is probably, you know, it's getting up there for one of my favorite Call of Duties. Every year, you know, people hate Call of Duty. Like, oh my god, this is the worst COD since ever. I know a lot of people really don't like it. They're like, oh, this has a steep learning curve. Yeah, it does. You gotta figure out which guns you want to use. A lot of guns are really good to use. It's not like, you know, the last couple Call of Duties, it's been easy. The Modern Warfare 2 was, the Modern Warfare 2, bleh, was the UMP and the FAMAS, and then and probably the Spaz too. The Spaz was beast mode. But then Black Ops was the FAMAS and the did I call it FAMAS last time? I don't know. FAMAS and the AK-74U. It's a wrap. Like those were the go-to guns until they either nerfed them or did whatever to them. And then Modern Warfare 3, MP7 ACR. Like it's a wrap. Those are the guns. That's what you do. In this game, I don't know. My last gameplay yesterday, you saw I got a beast moded with the Chi-Com. That was pretty sweet. Today I've got the AN-94. Probably the MP7 is one of my favorite guns. The MSMC is freaking crazy good. And then the Scorpion is beast mode in close quarters, and that guy almost dominated me. Whew, thank God for the match ending. But then, you know, then there's still the AN94. People use the M8A1. That's what they use in competitive matches. I love the Scar. The FAL, automatic fire, is beast mode. There's a lot of crazy guns. The LMGs are actually pretty good. So this game does have a big learning curve, not because everything's easy to use, but you need to figure out, you know, what gun you're going to use in what situation, all those types of things. And I don't think a lot of people like that, but I love it, because that means, you know, every time I use a new gun, it's like, oh wow, this is cool, this is like fun. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. When you start a new Call of Duty, you're like, oh my god, like the MSMC is beast, and then you think you're just like, you know, you're just tearing it up, you're busting everybody's ass with it. And then, you know, after a while, you realize that's the only gun that you can really use, or that's the best choice. Why would you do anything else? In this game, it's like, you know, I start off with the MP7. I'm like, yo, the MP7's sick. And then the PDW that's 50 bullets. I'm like, yo, PDW is sick. MSMC, I'm like, you know, MSMC is beast. And I even love the Vector for a while. Like, there's my EOTech video that I put up. I love the Vector at that point. Then, you know, I started using the M27 for a while. That's probably the gun that sucks the most, I think. The Type 25, I did real good with that gun. I'm crapping on people with the FAL as much as I don't think it's that great. Like, I don't really like the playstyle it makes me do. I think I have like a 2.3 KD with that freaking gun. The Scar, I love the Scar. The Scar is sick, and it's awesome. And now I'm using the good old FAL, or not the AN94, and I love the M8A1. So there's so many guns you can use. Each one has its own usage and all these other things. The game just had another huge patch. I don't know if you guys know about it, but a lot of the assault rifles were buffed. Actually, all of them were buffed because their idle sway has been reduced. The Scar has its 3-round burst range increased, or 3 hit kill range increased. And then the SWAT has it's like a 4-shot kill from anywhere on the map. The SMGs were nerfed a little bit. They all have like an extra 5% reduced range when they use a silencer. You probably won't even notice it. And then even the like the Executioner got buffed, so it's not like completely, you know, a useless secondary. So this whole game has been completely reshaped over the last couple days, but these patches have been awesome. I really love this game. I don't know. I love it. I love the AN94, and I hope that you guys love the new quality. I hope there's a difference to be seen, but I guess we'll see when it's on the YouTubes. Anyways, the final score is 50-1. I have like 8 caps, 13 defends. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.